Hmm. First week is always very depressing, yeah.
Yes, and not very happening to go back to school and the routine.
Yeah. Okay. Shall we start? Harihi Om. गजाननपद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तम् उपास्महे वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा ॐ इक्षुकोदण्डपुष्पेषु पाशाङ्कुशलसत्कराम् उद्यत्सूर्यनिभां वन्दे श्रीमत्त्रिपुरसुन्दरीम् विश्वकारणनेत्राढ्यां श्रीमत्त्रिपुरसुन्दरीम् बन्धकासुरसंहर्त्रीं कामाक्षीं तामहं भजे स्वर्णाङ्गीं रत्नभूषाढ्यां सुखकर्तां शुचिस्मितां काञ्चीनिवासिनीं वन्दे कामाक्षीं कामिदात्तदाम् गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् अपारकरुणासिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरगुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहम् ॐ. I think the last few classes have been kind of in and out, right? So some of you might have made the last class, some of you may not have made the last class. So basically, what we did was we did the chanting practice for the first 15 slokas. We attempted to do somewhat the 16, 17 slokas. I think some of you might have missed. Am I correct? How many of you missed the last class? Last class means last week before that, I think, right?
நான்
We
வரல
miss.
மேம்.
Yeah, okay. Praveen was not there.
Hmm.
Somebody else also was not there. So why don't we just read 16 and 17 one more time? So for the benefit of those, and also because it was primarily intended as a revision class for up to class Sloka 15, I did not record also. And then I realized that we did not record it. So for the benefit of everybody who might have missed the last class and who's missing today also, why don't we do it one more time so that it will be helpful for everybody. Okay. So for those who attended and who remember, can one of you attempt to read it, please? 16. யாராவது வந்து வரக்கலைங்க. Nobody?
இருந்தேன் மாமா, நான் இருந்தேன்.
ஞாபகம் இல்லை இல்லையா? Oh, no problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. I can understand. No offense meant. I just remembered ஒரு பிரவச்சனத்தை ஒருத்தர் சொன்னார். ஸோ போன கிளாஸ் நடத்தினால யாருக்கான சந்தேகம் இருந்தா கேளுங்க அப்படின்னாராம். அவர் வந்து உத்தரமே சந்தேகமே கேட்கலையா. அது எப்படி இது எல்லாருக்குமே சந்தேகமே இல்லாத இருக்கே. அதான் how come all of you are so fully satisfied and fully convinced of all the explanations that I gave அப்படின்னு கேட்டாராம். So he chose one of the persons and he said, can you please tell me how you got convinced that everything was okay and you are fully able to understand whatever was said in him. அதுக்கு அவர் சொன்னாராம், படிச்சிருந்தா தானே சந்தேகம் வரும், படிக்காம சந்தேகம் எப்படி வரும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னார். வெரி so we have to go back one more time so that so but no offense man, I just said it in a very light way.
நம்ம பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணல மாமா அத.
No,
அதனாலதான்
no, no problem.
sorry.
No problem. So
Thank
we'll do it one more time. Okay. சித்திரம் கைப்பழக்கம் செந்தமிழும் நாப்பழக்கம்னு படிச்சுட்டே இருந்தா வந்துடும். விரிஞ்சி தீர்க்காயுர் பவது பவதா தத்பரசிரஹ விரிஞ்சி தீர்காயுர் பவது பவதா தத்பரசிரஹ சதுஷ்கம் சம்ரக்ஷ்யம் सकलभुवि दैत्यं दैन्यं लिखितवान् विरिञ्चि दीर्घायुर्भवतु विरिञ्चि दीर्घायुर्भवतु भवता तत्परशिरः भवता तत्परशिरः चतुष्कं संरक्ष्यं सकलभुवि दैन्यं लिखितवान् विचारको वा मां विचारको वा मां विशदकृपया पाति शिवते कटाक्षव्यापार स्वयमपि च दीनावनपरः. I'll read line 3 and 4 one more time. Vichara ko va mam vichara ko va mam kripaya yati kripaya कृपया पाति शिवते कटाक्ष व्यापारः स्वयमपि च दीनावनपरः. So at a very, very, very high level, what he says is, I am born so poor. I am born. He remembered the first few slokas. He said, I am a pashu. I don't know anything. I'm unintelligent. I am not able to even think of you in proper way. So he is belittling himself and he is saying that I don't know anything. So I need to help. So that is the way he has positioned himself. But he is actually thinking of all the devotees, everybody else, right? So then he says, I need help. And why was he born like this? Because of Brahma has written, Talayezhuthu, we say in Tamil, right? So Brahma has written that he shall be born in this life like this. Like what? Like as a Dhinan. Dhinan, Dainyam, he says. Dhinan. Dhinan means he has no money, he has no good fortune. So I think we'll take a minute to talk about karma, because over the next the 3 or 4 slokas, the concept of karma will come again and again. So you have in this life, let's assume that this is your first life. So everybody does. Life is full of action. So that means what you do, good deed, bad deeds, all kinds of deeds you do. Some of them you expect palam, and some of them you don't expect palam. So kamyartham, you do some activities, and nishkama karmartham, so you do some activities. Either way, so any kind of karma, as Brahmana says, any kind of karma will have some effect. So it is supposed to yield results. In some cases, you expect results. In some other cases, you don't expect results. So if you do a good deed, it produces good results. If you do a bad deed, it produces bad results. The net effect of this, so everybody's life is full of good deeds and bad deeds, not always bad deeds and not always good deeds. So in this life, as a result of all your activities, you accumulate some papa, some sins, right? So that is the total bank balance in your account, let us say. So when your next life comes, that becomes your sanchita karma. Sanchita karma is like total bank balance. Keep it in remember it in that way. So then, let us say that the total amount of bad deeds that you have done, the net effect of all the bad deeds that you have done, it's not going to be exhausted in one generation or one rebirth. It is going to need several lives for to be exhausted. So the next level is the prarabdha karma. The prarabdha karma is you are born in the next life. In that next life, as a result of all the karmas that you have accumulated, the sanchita karma, you are supposed to endure some good things and some bad things. So that will be, so let's say you started with the balance of $10,000. Your requirement is $6,000 that is going to be spent in the current life so that you carry forward another $4,000. So the prarabdha karma is what you are going to do, what your beginning, your is the current birth, and in that life cycle you are going to exhaust certain amount of the effect of the bad deeds from the previous life, let's say. But you are also going to enjoy the benefits of some of the good deeds that you have done. Then in the current life, you are not quiet. You are going to do more activities. You're going to create more, phalam from out of those activities. And that is the, what you call Kriyamana Karma. Kriyamana Karma means new addition. So like you got salary on the first, and then you had some bank balance, and then so you have bank balance is more, and then you start spending the amount in the current month, and then you are ending the life with another, ending the month with another balance. So the Kriyamana Karma is something like earning the current month's salary. So now you have Sanchita Karma, and then Prarabdha Karma, and Kriyamana Karma. So now, as the result of this balance of the Sanchita Karma and the Kriyamana Karma, you are going to have one more, the new results coming in the later part of your life, in this generation, in this life, or in the next life, that is the agami karma. So four types of karma. So sanchita karma, prarabdha karma, kriyamana karma, and agama karma. So going back to this one, so as a result of this prarabdha karma, you are going to enjoy certain benefits and certain bad deeds, I mean bad effects, and that is what is your so-called Talayelithu, which is what is supposed to be determined by Brahma, and that's what he's saying. Virinchi Sakhalubuvi Dainyam Likitavan. So he has determined at the time of your birth that this is what you shall be. Okay. So, but now what he is saying is, Shankara. So this Brahma, he has not been very kind to me. He has determined that I should be, a Dinan in this birth. So irrespective of that, let him be okay, because he has to carry on his activities, and for that reason, I am praying that Brahma should be okay. Why he is praying that he should be okay? Because of what he did to Parameshwara. Parameshwara removed one of his heads, right? So from out of five heads, one head he was removed, which we discussed in the previous Slokas. So now he says, let him keep at least the remaining four heads so that he can continue to carry on his activities. So Virinchi, Dirghayur Bhavatu. Why he should be Dirghayur Bhavatu? Dirghayur Bhavatu. So Bhavata Tat Parashira. Parashira means the remaining four heads. How should there be? They should be Chatushkam, the remaining four heads. Samrakshyam, let them be protected. Let him be having a good life so that he can continue his activities of determining whose karma should be what, whose prarabdham should be what. So sa kalu bhuvi dainyam likitavan. So for me he has made a decision that I should be a dinan, and for others according to their karma. So virinchi दीर्घायुर्भवतु विरिञ्चि दीर्घायुर्भवतु भवता तत्परशिरः चतुष्कं संरक्ष्यं सकलभुविदैन्यं लिखितवान्. So this is where I am. I'm born as a Dinan. I require help financially, physically, or whatever. In some whatever way, I require a lot of help. But do I care? I don't care. Why? Because I know that I am under the protection of Parameshwara. And who is Parameshwara? He is a Karunamurti. He is the Dina Janarakshaka Murti, and he will take care of me, and therefore I am not worried about what this Brahma has done to me, even though he has made my life very poor. This Parameshwara, he will take care of me. Therefore, Vichara Kovamam. Am I worried? No. Therefore, I have no worry at all. Vichara Kova. I don't have any worry about my current state of life. Why? Because of Parameshwara. He Parameshwara, te katakshavyapare swayamapi the katakshavyapare swayamapi cha. So you are the Karuna Murti because of your very nature of being offering your kataksham, offering your blessing and protection to each one, anybody who is a Dinan. So Dinavana means the one who has got the attitude of helping those who are in need. So Dinavana Paraha. Dinavana Paraha means the one who is helping the people who are in need. So विचारको वामां विचारको वामां विशदकृपया पाति शिवते हे परमेश्वर हे विशद हे शिव ते कटाक्ष व्यापारः. So you are the very nature because you are because of your kataksha means because you look at me. So the Parameshwara is like in the case of Sri Lalita, we say Sarva Sakshini. She looks at everything. She is there everywhere. She knows who needs what, and she will take care. In the same way, Parameshwara takes care of the people who are in need. So that is why Deenavana Paraha, Kate Kataksha Vyaparaha, Swayamapi cha, that Deenavana, he will bless me also. Swayamapi cha, Deenavana Paraha. And then what he says, so because that nature, so you protect me also. Mam Pati. Here, Pati, you see the word in the third line. Vicharakova, Vishade, we addressed in the beginning itself. So, Vicharakova, Mam, Kripaya Pati. So please take care of me. And I know the full well that you will take care of me. I think in the last class we mentioned about the equivalent which you find in Venkatesh Mangalam. You said अपांग दयामृत तरंगिन्याः तरंगैरिव शीतलैः अपांगैः सिंचते विश्वं वेंकटेशाय वेंकट. Apangai means from the corner of his eyes he sees who he is, he knows who has who needs what help, and therefore that is why his kataksham from the corner of his eyes, that like they say in Kanagadara Stotram, Ishan Nishidadu Mai Shanam Ikshanardam. Ishan means the kataksham has to fall on me at least for half a second. So that's all I need. Then I know that you, the ones you look at me, you will appreciate that I need help and you will provide that help. So Ishan Nishidadu Mai on me. Mai Shanam Ikshanardam. So that is what Kanagadara Stotram says. In the same way, Apangai Sinchate Viswam. So Apangai Sinchate Viswam means protection, taking care of the needs of the world. Viswam Sinchate, taking care of the needs of the world. Apangai Sinchate Viswam Venkateshaya Mangala. So that is this 16th sloka, whereby he says, even if I'm a poor man, I don't have any worry at all, because Shiva will protect me. That's the 16th sloka. Virinchi Dirghayurbhavatu Bhavatha Tatparashirahe Chatushkam Samrakshyam Sakalubuvidainyam Likitavan Vicharakko Vamam Vishadakripaya Pati Shivate Katakshavyapare Swayamapi cha Dina Vanaparahe. Somebody wants to read it? Who wants to go? I can.
Yes, Mama. Na solre, Mama.
Yeah.
Virinchir dirghayurbhavato bhavata tatparashirah chatushkam samrakshyam sakalu bhuvi dainyam likitavan vicharak को वा मां विशदकृपया पाति शिवते कटाक्षव्यापार स्वयमपि च दीनावनपरः.
Very nice, very nice. Excellent. So he appeared that Kataksha Vyahara Swayamapicha Deenavana. So in the Trinyana Samdar, they say, Palinayim Purtum Tayinum Chala Parindu. So you don't have to worry, you don't have to worry about what you should ask of the Lord, because he and she, they know what you need and they provide you accordingly. That is the 16th sloka. So then we will do the 17th. No? फलाद्वा पुण्यानां फलाद्वा पुण्यानां मयि करुणया वा त्वयि विभो फलाद्वा पुण्यानां. So मयि पुण्यानां फलाद्वा, that is the way it has to be reorganized. मयि पुण्यानां फलाद्वा, is it the result of punyam? Like, so the karma comes back one more time. So I must have done something in the past. That is why I am having this good result today. That's what we say, right? So, Mayi Punyanam Phaladva. So as a result of the good things that I have done, I think so. So, Punyam Phaladva Punyanam Mayi Karun. That is the one phrase. Then Karunayava. Is it otherwise? Because of the kindness of Parameswara. We will do all that later. So, Phaladva Punyanam मयि करुणया वा त्वयि विभो प्रसन्नेऽपि स्वामिन् भवदमलपादाब्जयुगलम् भवद् पाद अब्जयुगलम्. So भवदमलपादाब्जयुगलम् कथं पश्येयं मां स्थगयति नमः सम्भ्रमजुषां निलिम्पानां श्रेणिः निजकनकमाणिक्यमकुटैः कथं पश्येयं. How will I see? How will I see that Lord who is in front of me? Katham pashyeyam sthagayati namas sambhramajusham nilimpanam shrenihi nija kanaka manikyamakutai. So here also we'll rearrange this words a little bit. So as usual, the invocation is in the where is that first line is Hey Vibho Vibho, Hey Parameshwara, Hey Vibho. Vibho is the one who is omnipresent. Everywhere he is there. Okay. Anoraniya Magato Mayaniyan we say. And then we say Prajapatischardi Garbhe Antaha. So in every single being that the Lord is there, everywhere the Lord is there. So that is the word Vibho means omnipresent. Okay, so He Vibho Pashupate, He Vibho Pashupate, all that is invocation. So then he talks about, okay, I am blessed in a way that I am getting this darshan appearance of your feet from time to time. Why do I get this appearance? Punmai punyanam paladva. Remember in Saundarya Lahari we used to say Katham akrita punya prabhavati. So pranantum stotum va Katham akrita punya prabhavati. So as a result of the good things that you have done, okay, akritam. So you have done sukritam, and as a result of sukritam, you are able to do pranam, you are able to think of the Lord, and you are able to pray to the Lord. If you have not done any sukritam, then whatever you have done is only akritam. Then there is no way you are going to be even thinking of the Lord in this current birth. So, tatam akrita punya prabhavati. That's what Shankara says in Saundarya Lahari. In the same way, here, Mayi punyanam paladva. As a result of the good things that I have done, I think that as a result of the good things that I have done in the previous birth, I am able to think of you, Hey Parameshwara. So, Phaladva Mayi Punyanam Phaladva. Phaladva Punyanam Mayi Karunayava. On the other hand, it may be I didn't do any good deed, However, you are taking, the pity on me. So karunaya means karunaya is what the other word that you can think of is daya. So the person has taken pity on you, and he decides that he should help you. So mayi karunaya va twayi karunaya va. So in the first case, it was mayi Mayi Punyanam Paladva or voice or yes, okay, or else. So the second alternative is the Lord Himself has taken pity on you and He desires to help you. So Twayi Karunayava. So Paladva Punyanam Mayi Karunayava Twayi Vibho. So we have addressed the word Vibho. Prasannepi Swamin, Prasannepi Swamin. So, see, the Lord decides to come in front of him and he decides to help him. So, I remember in Bhagavad Gita, the Vibhuti Yogam, there is this chapter, right? So, the sloka goes that Param Brahma, say, Param Brahma, Parandama. Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Saswadam Divyam Adidevam Ajam Vibhum. So he says that, "Yeah, I know that you are the Lord, and I know that all the rishis, all the deva, they all describe you as Brahman. But I don't know in what form I should think of you. And if I have to think of you, you tell me in what form I should think of you. Guide me, please." And that is he is asking, Kadam Vidyamaham Yogim Swam Sada Parichintayan Keshu Cha Bhaveshu Shintyosi Bhagavan Maya. So Arjuna says, I don't know in what form I should think of you. Should I think of you as Krishna in this form? Should I think of you Krishna as Balakrishna or the Lord, the one who is helping the gopis, or in what form should I think of you? So you decide and tell me. In the same way, here the Shankara, he says, I am thinking of you, and then the one thing that I'm seeing is your 2 feet, okay, and the 2 feet also I'm not able to see constantly. It comes in front of me, and then it disappears. It comes and disappears. I'm not able to have a good darshan of your feet. So prasannepi swamin bhavad amala padabjayugalam prasannepi. So why is api? He is using the word. He says that bhavad amala pada abjayugalam. Your 2 feet I am able to see. So that represents you. That much I can say that you have taken pity on me. You have decided to appear in front of me. The Mahaprabhu says in about talking about Mukha Panchasati, the first one, many of you have already attended those classes. So the first Satakam is the Arya Satakam. So completely praising Ambar as the most worthy Lord to be, the goddess to be prayed to. So because she is so great and her greatness is fully described in the Arya Satakam. And then the next one is the Padaravinda Satakam. So Mahaprabhu talks about, when talking about Padaravinda Satakam, he says, think of you, the Bhakta, as a child. The child goes to the mother, and because it's such a small child, it's not able to see the full form of the mother. The child is able to see only the feet of the mother, and that is why the first Satakam is written 100 verses after the Arya Satakam is in the form of the praise of the Ambal's Pada Aravindam. Here Pada Abjam. So Pada Aravindam, Pada Aravinda Satakam is the first one. So here, when Bhagavad Bhatta thinks about the Lord, he is thinking of the Lord's 2 feet. That is what is coming in his dream all the time. His appearance is coming. So, Bhavad Amala means blemishless. Bhavad Amala Padabja Yugalam, 2 feet. Bhavad Amala Padabja Yugalam prasannepi. So it is, I am able to think of you. In my dream, it comes all the time. So I know that I am blessed because I am not getting something else in my dreams. You are not appearing in front of me. You are appearing in front of me, but you are not also appearing in front of me all the time. So prasannepi swamin pavat amalapadabhyugalam katham pashyayam. But my desire is that I should have the darshan without any interruption all the time. But in that desire to be fulfilled, I have a problem. What is the problem? As I keep thinking of you, as you are appearing in front of me, however, I am also seeing that there's a huge crowd in front of me. That crowd is full of all the devas because you're such an important person. Like I in Saundara Lahari, there are so many verses which we talked about. See, when Parameshwara comes, Ambar wants to go and receive Parameshwara, but she is not able to proceed because all the devas are standing there, and the string of devas, lineup of devas waiting to receive Parameshwara. They are all bowing in front of him, and all their crowns are, blocking the way. That's how the Saundara Lahari he describes. The same way here, so Katham Pashyayam Mam Namassambramajusham Stagayati. So the Namassambramajusham Srenihi Stagayati. So that Sreni means lineup. So what kind of lineup? Namassambramajusham. Namassambramajusham. The Jusham means the one who is bowing in front of you. The lineup of all the devotees who are in, who are desirous of having your darshan, they are all bowing in front of you there, and their nija kanaka manikya makutaihi slagayati. So the crowns of those devas who are bowing in front of you, and they are completely covering your feet as a result of their falling in front of you. I mean, line up. I am not able to see your feet at all. So that's what it is. So, katam pashyeyam mam, sthagayati namassambramajusham, nilimpanam shrenihi, nijakanakamanikyamakutay, paladva punyanam, मयि करुणया वा त्वयि विभो प्रसन्नेऽपि स्वामिन् भवदमलपादाब्जयुगलम् कथं पश्येयं मां स्थगयति नमः सम्भ्रमजुषां निलिम्पानां श्रेणिः निजगणकमाणिक्यमकुटैः. So one more time we will read. Katham. So third line is Katham Pashyeyam Mam. Katham Pashyeyam Mam. Sthagayati means to prevent, to disrupt, let's say. Katham Pashyeyam Mam Sthagayati Nama Sambrama Jusham. Nama Sambrama Jusham. Nilimpanam Srenihi, Nilimpanam Srenihi, Nijakanakamanikyamakutaihi. Okay, so Paladva Punyanam, Mai Karunaya Tvayi Vibho, Pradannepi Swamin, Bhavadamalapadaabjayugalam, Katham Pashyeyam Mam, Stagayati Namasambhramajusham, Nilimpanam Srenihi Nijakanakamanikyamukutaihi. So in Tamil we say the story of Nandanar. So Nandanar, he went to in Chidambaram. So he wants to have the blessing of Parameshwara, but he is not able to enter the temple. So he is standing outside the temple, but still he is not able to see the Lord because this Nandi is preventing him from having the good darshan of Parmeshwara. So he is asking the Nandi to move a little so that he can have a good darshan. So in the same way here, he is the word goes like Satre Vilahirum Pillai Satre Vilahiram Pillai Sannidhanam Maraikudam. Like that we say. That is what the Tevaram says. So, in the same way here, his pleading is that because of all these people who are in front of me, I am not able to have a good darshan of your feet. So only you should bless me in such a way that you should give me a good darshan so that I can have you have the pity on me, you have decided to help me, but you are still not helping me to the fullest possible way, and I need your blessing to have uninterrupted darshan of your 2 feet. Okay, so I'll read it once and then you can do it now. Paladva punyanam mayi karunaya va tvayi vibho prasannepi swamin भवदमलपादाब्जयुगलम् कथं पश्येयं मां स्थगयति नमः सम्भ्रमजुषां निलिम्पानां श्रेणिः निजकणकमाणिक्यमकुटैः. So this time who wants to do it? I'll record it anyway and then send it to you.
Shall I do it, Mama?
Huh?
Shall I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
फलाद्वा पुण्यानां मयि करुणया वा त्वयि विभो प्रसन्नेऽपि स्वामिन् भवदमलपादाब्जयुगलम् कथं पश्येयं मां स्थगयति नमः सम्भ्रमजुषां निलिम्पानां श्रेणिः निजकनकमाणिक्यमकुटैः.
Very nice, very nice. Now 18 once again. त्वमेको लोकानां त्वमेको लोकानां परमफलदो दिव्यपदवीं वहन्तस्त्वन्मूलां पुनरपि भजन्ते हरिमुखाः कियद्वा दाक्षिण्यं तव शिवमदाशा च कियती कदा वा मद्रक्षां भवसि करुणापूरितदृशा त्वमेको लोकानां त्वं एको लोकानां paramapalado. Out of all the Devalokas lords, he is the one who is capable of giving the most palam. That's what Adi Shankara says. So, Twameko Lokana means to the Loka, not the Devalokas. Right? Lokanam is the people who are in this world. He Twameko Lokanam Paramapalado Divyapadavim Vahantastvanmulam Punarabhibhajante Harimukaha. So once again, so you will find the invocation in the third Tava Shiva. Hey Shiva, Hey Parameshwara, Tvam Eko Lokanam Paramapaladaha. So you are the one who is capable of giving the maximum benefits. How? And that is why not only for the people in this world, but also the people in the Devalokas. That's why he says Tvanmulam Vahantas Tvanmulam through you Tvanmulam Divyapadavim Divyapadavim Vahantah Harimukaha means stop. Mukha means beginning with something like that. So Harimukaha, even Mahavishnu, he was able to get his greatness only because of you. That is what Shankara's thing. Okay. So Tvanmulam Divya Padavim Vahantah Harimukaha. Okay. Then, and as a result, having been blessed like that, Punarapi Bhajante. So because that is why they are singing your praise. That's what he says. So Prasannepi Tvameko Lokanam Paramapalado Divyapadavim Vahantastvanmulam Punarapi Bhajante Harimukaha. So that word you have to slightly change it as Tvameko Lokanam Paramapaladaha. Then the Tvanmulam Harimukaha Divyapadavim Bhantah. Okay. Ko Punarapi Bhajante. Like that, you have to slightly rearrange the words. So, Tvameko Lokanam Paramapalado Divyapadavi Bhantastvanmulam Punarapi Bhajante Harimukaha. So that means now I have established my case that you are the most, the greatest Karunyamurti, the greatest and the powerful Lord. So, Tava Dakshinyam Kiyadva Dakshinyam Tava, like that. So, you have to rearrange it to say Tava Dakshinyam Kiyadva. So, nobody here, the Dakshinyam means the capacity to take care of. So if I want to give a lot of money to somebody, first of all, I must have that money with me. So only those who have the capacity to give the benefit, give the blessing, or help others can help others. So tava dakshinyam. So that is the dakshinyam, the capacity to help. So tava dakshinyam kiyatva. How can I explain the amount of the capacity that you have to help others, to bless others? So tava dakshinyam kiyadva. Okay, so but you have got this dakshinyam. So it is established that even the great Mahavishnu and all the other devas have been blessed by you and have been helped by you. However, so why are you not helping me, even though you have the capacity? And I have told you that I am Redina and I need your help. But when are you going to help me? So that is what he is asking. Kathava, Kathava, Kadava, Kadava, Karuna Borita Drisha, Karuna Borita Drisha, Madraksham Bahasi. When are you going to bless me? When are you going to take the responsibility of taking care of me? Madraksham Vahasi. When Karuna Purita Drisha, so with that great karunyam of yours, so your kataksham, when is it going to fall on me? So that you will be when are you going to take up my file? That is what he is asking. Karuna Purita Drisha, Madraksham Vahasi. So that is his question. We know that you are capable of doing that, but you are still not turning to your attention towards me. Therefore, I request you, hey Parameshwara, please turn your attention to me and take care of this Dina who needs your help. That's what. So, Kiyadva Dakshinyam Tava Shiva Madhasha Chakiyati Kadava Madraksham Bhagasi Karuna Purita Drisha. Madraksham. So, in one of the pravachanams I heard, the Raksham, he's explaining, he is explaining, I am not asking for worldly things. Mad Ahankaram Raksham. Ahankaram is as a result of this, all the activity that I am doing, because I am thinking that this is all myself. So, please get rid of this, help me to get rid of this Ahankaram so that I'll realize you completely. So that is the way he used to explain. So anyway, so Tvamiko Lokhanam Paramapalado Divya Padavim Vahantas Tvanmulam Punarapi Bhajante Haribukaha Kirva Dakshinyam Tava Shiva Madhasha Chakiyati Kadava Madraksham Vahasi Karuna Purita Drisha Karuna Purita Drisha. Okay. So he has to look at me, and he has to look at me with lot of karunyam. So Abhyaja Karunamurti, like that we say in about Lalita Rupa, right? Abhyaja Karunamurti. That karunyam is important. So if he thinks, oh my God, one more person here, and then he's not going to give you what you need. Therefore, he says, first of all, turn to your attention towards me, and that attention also with some, kindness, with some, with care, you will provide that attention so that you will know what to give me and you will bless me accordingly. So that is why he's asking for Karuna Purita Drisha. So, Bahaji Karuna Purita Drisha. So, Tvami Kiyadva Dakshinyam Tava Shiva Madasha Chakiyati Kadava Madraksham Bahaji Karuna Purita Drisha. Okay, so Tvameko Lokhanam Paramapalado Divya Padavim Vahantas Tvanmulam Punarapi Bhajante Haribukaha कियद्वा दाक्षिण्यं तव मदाशा शिवमदाशा च कियती कदा वा मद्रक्षां वहसि करुणापूरितदृशा. So this time who wants to read?
நான் படிக்கிறேன் மாமா.
Mm.
तुमेको लोकानां परमफलदो दिव्यपदवीं वहन्तस् तन्मूलां पुनरपि भजन्ते हरिमुखाः.
Mm.
कियद्वा दाक्षिण्यं तव शिवमदाशा च कियती कदा वा मद्रक्षां वहसि करुणापूरितदृशा.
Very nice. So I realized that I have not touched one as you was reading. I suddenly realized Madasha cha Kiyati. I did not explain that clearly. Mad Asha cha Kiyati. Mad means my Asha requirement. My Asha means the needs. Okay, whatever I am praying for. Mad Asha cha Kiyati. Kiyati means that it is limitless. What do I want? I don't know. How much I want, I don't know, but I know I want a lot. So what Madasacha Kiyadi, limitless amounts of requests I have. So but because I'm thinking of this samsara, so are my need going to be ever fulfilled? They are not going to be fulfilled at all because I keep on thinking on more and more and more. சிக்கோர் அளவில்லை அகிலமெல்லாம் ஆளிடும் கடல் மீதிலே ஆசை செலுத்திடவே நினைப்பார் தாய்மானவர் பாடு. So limitless desires is what he's talking about. Madasa chakiyati. What? How much is my expectation? How much is my amount of my desire? Okay. Tvameko lokanam paramapalado divya padavim bahanta tvanmulam punarapi bhajante harimukaha kiyadva dakshinyam tava shiva madasa chakiyati कदा वा मद्रक्षां वहसि करुणापूरितदृशा. Now the 19th. दुरासा भूयिष्टे दुरासा भूयिष्टे दुर् दुरधिप गृहद्वारघटके क्वे दुरासा भूयिष्टे दुरधिप गृहद्वारघटके दुरन्ते संसारे दुरितनिलये दुःखजनके मदायासं किं व्यपनयसि कस्योपकृतये वदेयं प्रीतिश्चेत् तव शिव कृतार्था खलु वयम्. दुराशा भूयिष्टे दुरधिप गृहद्वारघटके दुराशा भूयिष्टे दुरधिप गृहद्वारघटके दुरन्ते संसारे दुरितनिलये दुःखजनके मदायासं किं न व्यपनयसि कस्योपकृतये वदेयं प्रीतिश्चेत् तव शिव कृतार्था खलु वयम् तव शिव कृतार्था खलु वयम्. So here also we'll go back to that karma, the effect of karma as a result of whatever Brahma has decided that I should be. The result of my karma is I'm born in this life like this, and I'm having all the problems. So that we say that தலையெழுத்தை மாத்த முடியாது, means that whatever is written in this life, you are supposed to endure, not enjoy, endure whatever is written for you, and that is the prarabdham. So, but then with the blessing, with the help of Parameshwara, I can overcome that. That is the concept of that is what the general summary of this particular sloka, 19th sloka. Durasha bhuyishte. Durasha as a result of whom desires. So asha is desire, right? Durasa is the bad desires, thinking of bad things and going after bad, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, all that kind of things. Durasha is resulting. So durasha bhuyishte. So my mind is filled by all those durashas. Okay, durasha bhuyishte When how am it is self-induced and is induced as a result of the company that I have. So dur adipa means bad people. Grihadwara Gatake, Grihadwara means being in the company of, so they're not going to their homes physically. So even those Grihadwara is being going to being in the homes of the bad people, but you have to take it as the company of the bad people. So Duradipe Grihadwara Gatake. Gatake means to reach them, to be with them, to mix with them. So Durasha Bhuyishthe. Duradipagradhvaragatake. So, what is the end result of all that? Durante. Durante means finally getting only the bad results. As a result of every activity, like I said, all the activity that you do, they have a palam. So, in this case, Durante, the final palam is that it is something bad as a result of the Durashas and as a result of the Duradipagrihadvara Gatake. So, when we do Sandhyavandanam, what we say, Yaduchishtam, Bojyam. Okay, so itva dusharitam mama. So whatever this thing, bad food, bad prohibited things, eating prohibited bad food, prohibited things, eating prohibited things, and also dusharitam mama. So words that I spoke are bad, words that I listened are bad. All those things are bad. As a result of mama sarva pavam haram hara. That's what we say when we do the Sandhya in the afternoon. So all those things, everything that you do, the result is bad because the action is bad. So durasha bhuyishthe duradipagrihadvara gatake durante. So in the end, they produces a bad result. Durita nilaye. I have become Durita nilaye. Durita means the papam, the sins that Durita nilaye. So that is why when we do the sankalpam, Durita Upashantyartham. There's a Durito Upashantyartham like that we say. That is not Duritopam. It's a Durita Upashantyartham. So all the sense for the removal of the sense, I am doing this puja like that. So Durita Upashantyartham. So Durita Nilaye. I have become an abode of sense all over. So Durasha Bhuyishte. Duradipagrihaddvarakatake Durante Duritanilaye Dukkhajanake. So all the now I have if I am completely bad or everything that I should do will also be bad also. That is why Durante Durita Nilaye Dukkha Janake. Everything that I do, it in the end it produces bad results. And because it is producing bad results, it produces only sorrow. So Buddhism, right? So the life is meant to be full of sorrow. That's why he says, Dukkha Janake Samsare. So Durasha Bhuyishte Duradipagrihadvaragatake Durante Duritanilaye Dukkhajanake Samsare. So Bhagavad Gita, that let me take the words and I will show it to you. ये हि संस्पर्शजा भोगा दुःखयोनय एव ते आद्यवन्त कौन्तेय न तेषु रमते बुधये. So what he says is everything. So ye hi samsparjaja bhoga. Samsparsaja bhoga. Sparsa means to touch. So something that you feel. How will you feel? Those activities are not driven by your mind, the intellect, but they are driven by your mind, the heart. So the indriyas are doing things which are driven by the mind and not by the intellect. Therefore, yehi samsparsaja bhoga dukkayone evate. In the end, they will only produce bad results. So in Patanjali, he explains things that appear good are not good. Things that do not appear good are good in the end. So that is how Patanjali, and he talks about the Yoga Shastra, he explains it that way. So Dukkayone Yevati. So one must focus on the end result only. Something which, so you take a lot of sweets, so it is induced by the feeling of your tongue, and so it produces momentary satisfaction, so you keep on consuming, in the end it produces diabetes. So the end result is bad. So yehi samsparsaja bhoga dukkha yone yevate. And that is what here durasha bhuyishte. That is the one. That is durasha bhuyishte durante duritha nilaye dukkha janake. So that is the samsara. That is how he explains it. So durasha bhuyishte दुरधिपगृहद्वारघटके दुरन्ते दुरितनिलये दुःखजनके samsare. So having my life is full of sorrow, and I don't we say that how long can I suffer like this? I am fully exhausted. I am stressed. So that's what he said. Mad ayasam. So I am completely exhausted. I don't know where to go, what to do. So mad ayasam kasya upakritaye. How am I going to get out of this sorrow? And so upakritam means to change, to make sure that whatever is written for me, whatever talayat I have, it should be removed, and upakritam, it should be changed into something good. So all these things that it have been written for me must be removed, and it must be rewritten in such a way that I have only good things. So mad ayasam kasya upakritaye. So but nobody is doing this. Na vyapanayasi. So hey Parmeshwara, please tell me, when are you going to do this? Durasha bhujishte दुरधिपगृहद्वारकटके दुरन्ते संसारे दुरितनिलये दुःखजनके मदायासं किं न व्यपनयसि कस्य उपकृतये वधेयं वद. Hey Parameshwara, tell me, when are you going to do this for me? Vadeyam pritischet tava shiva kritartha kaluvayam. So if yam preeti ched. If you take that kindness on me, if you put your mind to do that, if you have decided that I am a poor guy and I don't deserve all these things that I am getting, and I deserve something better, yam preeti ched. So if you have that kindness towards me, then what will happen? Tava vayam, you are capable, because you have already said Tavadakshinyam Kiyayava. In the previous one he says, right? So because you have the capability to do that, you all that you need to do is to put Kadava Karna Disho. So you have to take that kindness towards me and look at me kindly, please. And once you do that, Yam Priti Vayam Kritartha Kalu, and the effect of all the bad deeds will be completely removed, and with your help and with your kindness, I will be able to overcome this way the fate has been written for me, and it will be completely rewritten. Upakritaye. So kasya upakritaye na vyapanayasi vadha iyam pritisched pavavayam kritarthakalu. So you will be able, I know for sure that you will be able to rewrite my talayate, and you will be completely changed in such a way that I have only good things happening in my life. So durasha bhujishte duradipagrihatvarakatake kharigatake durante samsare duritanilaye dukkhajanake madayasam kimna व्यपनयसि कस्योपकृतये वतेयं प्रीतिश्चेत् तव शिवकृतार्था खलु वयम्. One more time and then we'll close the class. Durasha bhuyishte duradipa grihadvara gatake durante samsare durita nilaye dukkha janake madayasam kim na vyapanayasi kashyopakೃತये padeyam pritischet tava shiva kritartha kaluvayam. Oh, bless you all. So we'll continue in the next class. So, and once we reach the 20th sloka, I will record the next 5 sloka from 15 to 20, and you can practice that. And we will, as we go, keep on practicing. Also, we keep on revising the chanting in the class also, because in the end we will not remember all these explanations. We will remember only the chanting, and that chanting by itself is enjoyable. So we'll do that every 5 slokas once. Okay. Namaskaram. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Mama.
Namaskar.
Thank you, Mama.
In the link anupurela, Mama. YouTube link.
I thought I said one more time. I'll send it. Okay.
Thank you, Mama.